Welcome to the Senior College Naviance program. Shenendehowa High School has been using Naviance since 2009 and is now introduced to students in middle school. Each year, students have been taught various tools to help them become college and career ready. The following topics will be covered: Naviance and its role in the application process, how students apply to college, letters of recommendation, SAT and ACT testing information, scholarships, and NCAA for student athletes, as well as additional resources available for students and parents. In order for students to log into their Naviance accounts, they need to go to the Shenendehowa Central School's website at shennet.org. At the top of the page, they need to click Shen High School. Then down on the left, they need to click Counseling, College, and Career Center. And then again on the left-hand side, you'll see Naviance Family Connection. This takes you to the Naviance login page, where students will enter in an email address and password. Once in, it will automatically take you to the home page of Naviance. In the middle of the page, you will always see pertinent information or upcoming events that the Counseling, College, and Career Center will be hosting. On the left-hand side under Pages, you'll see helpful information for students in regards to the college application process. Below, under Links, we first have NCAA. This is a direct link to the NCAA Eligibility Center for students looking to play Division I or Division II sports in college. We have a video of our Next Step program that counselors presented to parents and students in the spring. A direct link to the Common Application. The Common Application is a universal application that over 500 colleges utilize. A direct link to FAFSA. FAFSA is the free financial aid form needed to be filled out in order to apply for financial aid after January 1st. A direct link to SAT College Board, where students can register for the SAT exam or request their scores to be sent to colleges. A link to the ACT Testing Center, where students can register to take the ACT exam and also request their scores to be sent to colleges. And here we have a link to the application process video that we're currently showing you. On the right-hand side, you see this envelope. Counselors can email students directly through their Naviance site, so we ask that they check often. And then below here, the document library. And in the document library, under Important Documents, we have important documents that will also assist you through this application process. At any time, you can return to the home page by clicking the orange Home button in the top left corner. From here, students should have already listed colleges into Colleges I'm Thinking About, which is located in the Colleges tab at the top of the page. As you can see, the schools are listed here below. You also see the delivery type and the application deadline dates. Each college will have multiple deadline dates, such as early decision and/or early action, priority, and regular decision. Once a student decides what type of application deadline they will follow, it is important for them to request their transcript and letters of recommendation at least 15 working days prior to the deadline date to ensure that all supporting documents be submitted to the colleges on time. The delivery type tells the student what type of application the college will accept. This CA in the computer screen here stands for the Common Application. The Common Application is a universal application that over 500 colleges use. The benefit for the student using the Common Application is that they need only fill out one application and complete one college essay, which will get mass loaded into multiple colleges that they apply to. We have a direct link to the Common Application on the home page of our Naviance. Students can start filling out the Common Application after August 1st. This empty blue computer screen means the student needs to apply to that college using their own online application. You would click on the college, which would take you to the Naviance homepage for that college. From there, visit their website. Under their admissions page, you can see a direct link where it says Apply Now. From there, students will follow the directions to get into their application to get the process started. Another delivery type is this postage stamp. This means the student would also need to apply to that college using their own online application. But what the postage stamp stands for is the supporting documents, meaning the Counseling College and Career Center needs to mail the transcript and letters of recommendation to the college. They do not accept them electronically. Once students decide which college they will be applying to, they need to request their transcript and letter of recommendation from their school counselor. To do so, they would check the box next to the college and click Move to Application List. Here you need to let us know what type of application deadline date they will be following, either regular decision, rolling, priority, early decision 2, early action, restrictive early action, or other. Most of our students use either regular decision or early action. Then click the box next to transcript request, and if the student has already submitted their application, you can check the box I have submitted my application. Once done, you would click Add Applications. This takes those colleges from colleges I'm thinking about and moves them into colleges I'm applying to. You can see them listed here below. For those colleges that accept the Common Application, students need to let us know whether they're applying via the Common Application or not. When you see the word Unknown, you would click on it. Go to the drop-down box. If you applied to the college using the Common Application, you would click Yes. If you did not apply to the college using the Common Application, but you used their own online application, you would click No. Once you answer the question, you would click Update Applications. This step is very important because the counselor needs to know what forms need to be completed and sent to the college for the student. The next step that is important for students who are using the Common Application is to complete this Common App account matching. On our homepage, under the Common App Guide, we have posted an instructional video and tutorial to assist you with this process. Once you have completed this process in your Common Application, you need to go back into colleges and colleges I'm applying to and fill in your Common App email address. The date of birth should already be mass loaded. Once done, you would click Match. This step is also important because in order for counselors to submit the high school transcript, letters of recommendation, and secondary school report, the matching needs to get completed to their Common App. Once documents are all submitted from the Counseling College and Career Center, you'll see under Office Status, Pending will switch to Submitted. At that point, the student will know all supporting documents have been submitted from the Counseling College and Career Center. Now that students have completed their requests for supporting documents from the Counseling College and Career Center, they now need to request letters of recommendation from their teachers if required as part of the application process. Still in colleges I'm applying to, you'll see a spot for teacher recommendations. Click Add Requests. Students first need to have a face-to-face conversation with their teacher to request a letter of recommendation. After doing so, they would come to their Naviance page. Click on the drop-down arrow, find the name of the teacher, click on their name, and over on the right-hand side, write a personal note of thank you for agreeing to write their letter of recommendation and other pertinent information such as deadline dates for those colleges. Scroll to the bottom and click Update Requests. Down below, you'll see that the teacher has been added under Teacher Recommendations. It is very important that colleges are listed in their Colleges I'm Applying To account in order for teachers to submit letters of recommendation. It is also important that if the student is applying via Common App, that the Common App matching is completed in order for teachers to submit their letters of recommendation. After students request a letter of recommendation, if at a later date they add additional schools, you must send the teacher an additional request specifying which schools were added. This note only needs to be done for teachers, not the counselors. As you can see here below under Teacher Requests, you see the teacher's name, the status that it's requested, and once the teacher submits that request of their letter of recommendation, the status will change to Submitted. Once students have requested supporting documents from the Counseling College and Career Center and their letters of recommendation from teachers, the next step in the process would be to request test scores such as SAT and or ACT be sent directly to the students' colleges. In order to do this, you would go back to our home page where we have a direct link to the SAT College Board. Students would log into their accounts and request their scores to be sent directly to the colleges. If a student has taken the ACT, they would log into their ACT account and again request scores to be sent directly to the colleges from the ACT Testing Center. If the school does not require the SAT and or ACT for admission, there is no need to send such scores. For students looking to play Division I or Division II sports in college, they need to be cleared through the NCAA Eligibility Center. On our homepage of Naviance, we have a direct link to the NCAA Eligibility Center. You would click Enter Here where it says NCAA College-Bound Student Athletes. In order to set up a new account, click on New Account in the top right-hand corner. If you already have an account set up, you would click on the telephone here on the left-hand side. Once in, follow the steps in order to complete the registration for the NCAA, and after doing so, you need to request your transcript from the Counseling College and Career Center. On the homepage of Naviance, under Document Library, in Important Documents, we have the NCAA procedures listed. Follow the steps listed here below in order to get your transcript uploaded to the NCAA Eligibility Center. Another important step in the college application process would be to apply for scholarships if need so. Seniors will receive a monthly newsletter in homeroom. It contains scholarship information that the Counseling College and Career Center receives, usually about local scholarships and awards. Mrs. Butera in the Counseling College and Career Center can provide students with additional details and in some cases applications. Also listed under the Colleges tab, under Scholarship List, will be those scholarships that have come through the office and that are available to the students. A third place where they will be listed will be on the high school counseling webpage under Counseling Newsletters. We ask that students give us at least 15 days notice prior to a deadline date in order for a transcript to be sent out for a scholarship. Official transcripts cannot be given to students. All official transcripts must be sent from the Counseling College and Career Center. If a student is interested in applying for a scholarship, they would need to stop down to the office and fill out what's called a Scholarship Application Processing Form. Any questions can be addressed by Mrs. Butera in the Counseling College and Career Center. I hope this program will be helpful to you and your family in guiding you through the various steps of applying to college. The counselors and administrative support staff are always available to answer any questions. Please contact us at our office at 881-0313. Thank you.